4 different healthy recipes coming up in this video. Everyone and welcome to SugarSpiceNice. My name is Shweta and in this video I'm actually in an Ayurveda resort in Karnataka. I'm in Mysore in Indus Valley Ayurveda Centre and I'm spending a whole week here experiencing therapies, feeling a bit of relaxation and of course enjoying their delicious food. So I've literally had clean food for like the last 5 to 6 days and I was lucky enough to go through a cooking class today. The chef actually taught us a few easy recipes, 4 recipes to be precise, that can be included in everyday meals as well. Now, this is a more simpler, a more Ayurveda focused approach to cooking these dishes. So I thought it'll be great to share it with you because I personally really enjoyed the meals that I had here. So without further ado, let me just share with you these 4 recipes. These here are all the ingredients that we will be using today. We got some whole spices, powdered spices, seasoning, chopped veggies, and we'll be using all of these for the different recipes that we are learning today. This is Chef Rangaswamy and he will be guiding us through this healthier meal prep. The first dish is going to be broccoli soup. We begin by adding 2 teaspoons of ghee in a pan. Ghee is full of antioxidants that help cleanse the body and it is a healthier alternative to most oils including vegetable oil. When ghee is hot enough, add half a teaspoon of chopped garlic and let it turn golden. Make sure the pan is not too hot and you are cooking on a low flame because otherwise the garlic might get burnt and then it might not taste the best. Then add half an onion. Here we have about 100 grams of broccoli washed and cut into big chunks. Add it to the pan and stir for 2 to 3 minutes. Then add 200 ml water and let it simmer. Broccoli is a highly nutritious vegetable. It is packed with vitamins, minerals and other beneficial nutrients and these help to keep our skin and bones healthy. Stir it once in a while and cook until it gets tender. Then keep it aside and let it cool. Once it cools down, blend it into a smooth mixture. You can even add some more water while blending it. Then filter the pulp through a strainer. It might take a longer time to strain, so you can lightly tap the strainer like this or stir it around with a spoon. Pour more water over the pulp and press on the pulp with a spoon to get all the juice out. And this is what the strained juice will look like. Bring it to a boil, then season with salt and pepper. You can even add some lemon juice, garnish with a few coriander leaves and serve hot. The soup tastes really good. Broccoli actually does not have a very strong flavor by itself, so the flavor of the soup depends on the seasoning that you add. The lime and salt seasoning that we added is just perfect to maintain the nutrients while giving it a nice refreshing flavor. You can follow this similar process with other vegetables like radish, ridge gourd, carrot, pumpkin or even a combination of 2 to 3 different veggies to make more healthy soups. Our second recipe for the day is Palya. Palya means cooked vegetables. Add about 2 to 3 teaspoons of ghee to the pan. Once it is hot, add mustard seeds, chana dal and some curry leaves. Then you can add some finely chopped onion. Saute till the onion gets translucent and then add these diced veggies. These are chopped carrots, beans, cabbage and altogether this is about 200 grams. Saute for a minute, then add salt and turmeric. Mix it well and add half a glass or about 100 ml of water. Cover it with a lid and let it cook on a low flame. You can check on it in 5 minutes. If the water has evaporated, then add some grated coconut and saute it in for a few minutes. And just like that, our vegetable palya is ready. I think this is one of the easiest sabzi to make. It cooks very quickly. Even the prep time for it is not that much. And it's got a very simple taste, goes well with any kind of roti, chapati, paratha or even as a side to rice. The amount of vegetables in it adds a perfect balance to our meal. The next dish is going to be something that we eat very often in our house, at least in my house. It is like a complete meal in itself. We are making Moogdal Khichdi. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of ghee in a pressure cooker and let it heat. Add 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, let them sizzle. And then add 1 teaspoon peppercorns, some curry leaves and saute all of these for a few seconds. Then you can add some chopped veggies. Here we have about 1 cup of carrot and beans and we need to saute these for a minute. Then we add 100 grams of rice and 100 grams of moong dal, equal quantities. Half teaspoon turmeric powder goes in and half teaspoon salt as well, and then we stir everything. Adding about 3 to 4 cups of water. It has to be double the amount of rice and dal, otherwise the khichdi ends up being too thick, too dense. Cook for about 2 to 3 whistles and turn off the gas. Let this cool a bit before you open, and this quantity of khichdi serves 5 people. And as I said, a little pickle on the side or maybe some papad, and this is good to go as a complete fulfilling meal. Next we are making Kokum Rasam. Kokum is also known as Goa butter tree and it is known for its super sour flavor and the bright red color that it gives off. Here we have soaked 200 grams of kokum in cold water for about half an hour. Like the other recipes, we begin by adding some ghee in a pan, and to that we're adding half teaspoon cumin seeds, half teaspoon mustard seeds, half teaspoon garlic and curry leaves. This aroma is incredible. Squeeze the kokum with a spoon to extract most of its juice and flavor and pour this kokum water in the pan. Now add 2 to 3 teaspoons of tamarind juice. Then add 2 teaspoons of jaggery syrup. This will help balance the sourness. This syrup is made by melting jaggery with water. Jaggery is considered more nutritious than white sugar, and here they use this syrup as a sweetener instead of sugar or even in place of honey when it needs to be added to warm beverages. If you don't have the syrup, you can skip that step and just directly add a small piece of jaggery instead, and it will gradually melt off. Now add 1 tablespoon of red chili powder and let everything boil. Just looking at the color of this rasam, you can imagine how sour and tangy and flavorful this is going to be. The last 3 recipes had a more subtle, neutral flavor profile, but this tangy rasam will definitely stand out when included as part of any meal. Simple meals that feel really wholesome. That was kind of my takeaway from all of the food that I ate here. So I hope you enjoyed these recipes. I think for me, the one that I was so happy that they taught us was the Kokum Rasam. I thoroughly enjoyed it while having here, like I told you guys before. And I'm definitely going to be trying all of the others as well at home. Do let me know if you tried them, how they turned out. And if you have more of such simpler recipes, then make sure you share them in the comments below so that we can help one another. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends and family and subscribe to my channel. So that is really it from me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.